Hey everybody, it's the final episode, forever, of The Walking Dead World Beyond. Can you believe it? Why? We've only had 2 seasons with these people. I love these people, all of them, all their stupid little quirks. Give me more of it, give me more. We haven't even seen Portland yet. Give us a season in Portland. Give Dennis and Jennifer their own spin-off. Have the Bennett family killing people across America. You know? You know what I mean? Leo. Do you see Leo in the last episode? That's just a warning. All these people dying that I'm killing right now with the touch of my hand. Just a warning, Jadis. Poor Percy. God damn it. We did not even see him die. We saw him running, we saw somebody shooting, we saw him dead on the ground, but we didn't see it. Which is an interesting choice, actually. We just saw him dead. Iris saw him and she was like, Iris, where's your killer instinct at? That was the most surprising part to me about the last episode. That Iris didn't freak out when he died. Because do you know the rage she felt? Do you see that in episode 1? The rage she felt in episode 2, and episode 3. Things did not get better when she got to the CRM. She didn't discover that everything was just a misunderstanding and we could all live in peace and harmony. It got worse. And then, we're breaking out. They kill the love of your life so far. You're going to settle down, you're going to go to the museum, you're going to live in a farm. They kill him. Right in front of you. What do? Realistically, she was in shock. Because the amount of restraint, she talked Hope down. Now Mason didn't do anything. Mason didn't deserve to die. He didn't shoot Percy. But Iris had such mental fortitude that she was able to rein in her emotions. And not do anything, not kill anybody. Talk peace and love and harmony to Hope. Can you believe that? Also, can you believe that Jennifer didn't just shoot Jadis? Do I want to see Jadis in other things? In other spin-off shows? Yeah, of course I do. Give me Jadis, give me Jennifer, give me Dennis. Sure, give me all of them. Give me the rest of them. You know? They work as a team. All of them. They come up with crazy plans. Like that one. And I presume they're going to blow up a bunch of canisters that are just lying around. When they evacuated them from the CRM facility, they just put them all in the place. What's going to stop us from just blowing it all up? Portland saved. The end. Jadis gonna get here? Elizabeth gonna fly in on a chopper? Choke him down? Portland has to die. They're eating all our food. We estimate that we only got 2 days left of food left. Unless we kill all those damn Portland people. They just can't stop eating food. I don't know. We've never even seen Portland. Also, this is just occurred to me. Am I right saying Portland? Isn't that like 5,000 miles away from New York? Like they could not be further apart. Are they really a threat to the CRM? They're on different coasts, right? Maybe I got the name of the place wrong. I don't think so, though. Anyway, let's get into the finale. What am I expecting? I'm expecting a happy ending. I don't see many people dying. They better not kill off Jennifer or Dennis. Dennis has had his near-death moment. They can't kill off one of the 4. Because even though the show is ending, we need to feel like the story is continuing off screen, so that maybe they can bring them back. They can bring them into a spin-off, bring them into the main show. Do I think any of those things are going to happen? No, not a chance. But to leave the possibility open, that's what I feel. So let's get into it. Oh, before we get into it, one person I want to see, because I'm just looking at Mason here in the first half second. Major General Beale is who I want to see in this episode. I'm not sure we've ever seen him before. Maybe he was talking to Elizabeth at some point, but I'd like to see him in this episode.
If I see you again, I'll kill you.
Oh, are these two going to see each other again? Oh,
Suiting up.
posing just straight away. Elton is clearly getting medicine for Indira. At the time, I was joking about him getting random drugs, you know? But it's clearly for Indira. 2 months ago? No, I want right now. Are we going? Is this just as we're leaving? Yeah.
Big wrench. Thanks.
So we're really gonna do this, huh?
How about we make a promise to have each other's backs?
Oh, pinky,
I'm in.
4-way pinky promise.
Till the end. Whatever the end turns out to be for us.
This episode, dude. Titles, please. Oh, nice. One thing this show does better than any other show, individual titles every episode. Appreciate the effort that goes into that.
So after we blow the gas...
Some of us head for Portland.
What's the plan, Jadis?
Want a dozen vehicles to fan out in an 8-mile radius. To jam all frequencies until sundown.
Oh, is this going to play into something later?
Won't be...
He still looks like he's in a bad way.
We can still have a life.
Don't.
We could. After we blow this shit up, I'll last to the CR.
This is the Percy conversation.
If anybody can do this, it's us.
I'm crossing my fingers. Could you have this conversation, like, at the end of the episode? How's it going, Leo? There he is.
Just the roadside assistance I was looking for.
Oh, shit, and the CRM.
Stay low, find cover. Go!
Who is it? Is it the head guy? Yeah, it's the head guy. The only guy who doesn't wear a helmet.
Why don't you and your friends come on out? Hands on heads.
Afraid we're gonna live here in the trees. Nice transition.
CRM must be jamming the comms.
Antibiotics.
Grabbed as many as I could.
It means a lot what you did.
Minimum safe distance is gonna be about 3 miles once this place blows.
Shit. How do we set it off? Remotely.
The people inside the CR don't know what the military's been doing outside their walls. Dennis and I are gonna see to it that they do.
Yeah, both of you together. You die together or you live together.
Thanks.
No splitting up.
Go.
No staying behind to set off the bomb. Nothing like that.
I'm gonna go with Huck and Dennis.
Yeah!
What?
The spin-off
What?
show.
You need somebody to help get you there.
Ready my helicopter, now.
Oh shit, she knows.
The gas was made to look like a standard supply transfer.
I said, ready my helicopter.
Yeah, but you left the containers open so anybody could see the canisters, right? Not very discreet. Because I don't think Huck opened anything, it was just there.
Thank you
For what?
for saving my life at that school.
I remember the dance.
For dancing with me when I wanted to dance.
Yeah.
I was just following your lead the whole time.
Oh, good line, dude. Dennis is to be teaching him some lines.
It
Dennis?
won't be long before Huck has those charges set.
Don't like the way you're just lying there.
I'll circle around as a decoy.
We're gonna kill that guy? Oh, these two. They're probably gonna end up hand to hand. Oh shit. I gotta pause it. This classic villain shit where they've been firing at each other. Felix has clearly run himself into a dead end. And the other guy, thinking he's got the upper hand, he just slows down. He doesn't need to kill his prey quickly. I know he's been shooting at him for the last 10 minutes, but now that he sees that, oh look, you've run out of road, Felix. This is the end of the road for you. He's gonna take it slow. He's gonna saunter in, you know? He doesn't need to shoot. In fact, he didn't even need a gun. Let's do it hand to hand for no reason.
You're worse than the dead. Today you lose.
Oh, he's running out of bullets. He doesn't need any bullets. He just threw his gun away. Man to man.
You and me.
Yeah.
You've got yours. I've got mine.
One hand behind his back and everything.
Your own parents wanted nothing to do with you.
Oh, well, that is true.
Fun.
Get wrecked, dude.
It's affecting the remote detonators, too.
Someone's gotta stay here.
CRM could be here any minute. How far is that emergency weapons cache you told me about?
3 miles.
I'll go. I just need to know where it is.
You should go with him.
Yeah, you go with him. I gotta stay here to set off the bombs while I've distracted you and sent you away. You two go, and I'll be the one to... God damn it, Jennifer, don't be a hero. I'm making up a story in my head about how this is gonna go, but it's because I've seen TV too much. People being heroes all the time. Hey, by the way, that villain guy with the... I don't need a gun. You better not die to these walkers. These empties. There's like 5 behind him. Easy way out. He doesn't need to do much against those. He can walk up to them and kind of go around them. Because they're just shambling, you know? He's not surrounded. Not only can he go in either direction, you know, left or right. Don't go forward. There is like 100 of them in front of you. Bad direction. 5 behind you, no problem. You're a trained military guy. You can take out dozens, no problem. I know you got Felix there too. Felix a wild card. You turn your back on Felix, he could get you in the leg, and you know, keep your eye on Felix as you're backing away from this shitty situation. Know when your situation is going a bit sour. Get out of there. Tactical awareness. You're the head of the helmet people. That's my advice for him. My advice for Jennifer, don't be a hero. Don't send... Dennis can see through this. Silas, he can see through... Everybody can see through your... What's she sending him off to do? To get a remote detonator or something? I don't know. I knew that jamming signal thing would come into it somehow. I just didn't know how. It's because they can't set off the detonator. Wait for Jadis to get here. Get her to set it off accidentally. Tripwire.
We can be there and back in 20.
Just be safe, alright?
Just get out of here. Get in her helicopter. When she arrives, throw Jadis into the canisters. Set the fuse. Run to the chopper. Take off while it's going... Make do what you've got. Anyway, back to Captain Fantastic and the walkers. Oh, it's Darth Maul. Dude. Oh, dude, he got you. Oh, frig. Oh, look at his guts. Crackshot Leo, scientist with the deadliest aim known to man. Jadis. Yeah, everybody out. Leave room for Jennifer. The ultimate showdown here. But you can't kill Jadis off in a spin-off show, because the main show people who don't watch this won't know about it. You know what
I mean? We were supposed to fight for humanity, but there's nothing humane about what the CRM's done.
Yeah, what did Portland ever do?
We had no choice. Your mother understood that.
My mother lost her way.
Where is her mother?
I had an A, but I said that he was a B so he wouldn't end up in your mother's lab.
Ooh. That's what the A and B's mean? No. Which...
It didn't have to be this way.
Oh no. Get her too. Come on. Not Jennifer. She gotta have a plan, right? Something up her sleeve?
I have this gold watch. Now it's going to bring me and my dad back together.
Oh, here we go. Where is it?
How much time do I have?
Oh, about minus 10 seconds. Oh, get to the chopper, Jadis. Do you think she'll make it? Oh, nice. Would you feel safe? Like ducking down like that? Thanks, Indira, for not killing us. Here's some medicine. Yeah, Dennis knows. The thing is, she could have... I know it would have been risky. They have a detonator, a timed detonator with the watch. How 3 mile radius, right? So in that Jeep or something, it would take you 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes tops to get out of the radius. You set the watch for 5 minutes. You all get in the Jeep. You get out of there. The canisters blow up before Jadis. Even if Jadis is there, and even if they're securing the canisters, they don't see that. They didn't see the watch when they were there anyway. And mission complete, nobody dies. That's the way you do it. That's how you get your happy ending. But that's the hero thing. It's the hero thing. Anyway. Oh, Jennifer was one of my favourites. Oh, jeez. Oh, Elton. Elton got bit. Chop it off. You gotta chop it off right this second. Asha knows what to do. He's fine. She was willing to do it before.
Maybe if we can just get some more antibiotics.
Dennis is done.
Hand me your gun.
Dennis's turn to go out a hero.
That you were just a hostage who got the upper hand on his captor. It's how you live.
Here we go. Dude.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, no matter what they tell you, you're not one of them.
Do it!
I mean, I hate it. I absolutely hate it, but... Okay, this is where everybody is. Hey, there he is. See? He just lost his arm.
How's he doing?
It's kind of foreshadowing earlier in the season with that.
You saved my life.
And he saved Indira because he got the little vials, right? See? These ones.
These were in his bag.
It's what I need to live.
Frickin' heroes everywhere in this episode.
The CRM's close and scientists aren't fighters.
Except for you, Leo. He's a crack shot. It seems like they're setting up season 3. Doesn't it?
But you're wondering why I asked you here.
Oh. And this they set up earlier in the season 2. Remember that weird scene where she's talking about his feet? She has a foot fetish or something. And she was talking about, would he make a good soldier? It's all for this. It's all for the ending. Everything in the show has been pointed at in various episodes. You know? Not subtly. Deliberately pointed at. And this is one of those things. It's one of those things that if it wasn't followed up on, you'd look back at the series and go, why did that scene happen? That was weird. But it had a purpose. Look, he's wearing his three rings and everything. You ready, Plaskett?
You heard about what I did.
Damn right I did. Nice.
Yeah, we need people like you.
That must have been quite the ordeal.
He was trying to force me into something I didn't want to be a part of.
He was a traitor.
He got what he deserved.
That's a convincing story, Silas. But Dennis put you up to it, didn't he? Try and save you. What matters is that you actually went through with it.
Oh, she's still... She's a fascinating character.
I think I'd make a good soldier.
Personally, I think you'd make a great one. I'll start you off in basic training immediately.
Oh, he's going to be buff by the end of this.
I see you for who you are.
She's so creepy.
You really are.
I love it. Dude, what do you got yourself into? Hey, she came back for the finale.
Sorry for your loss.
I did monstrous things so that civilization could reign again. But what if after all that,
Oh, don't doubt yourself, Elizabeth.
it just isn't possible?
That's why Jadis is here. Strong hand.
I'm sitting here now because I took the moment.
I feel for Elizabeth's safety.
You are hereby remanded to the Health and Welfare Complex, until which time you will be tried for Article 94.
Article 94?
Military justice.
What does Major General Beale think about this?
Bill's gonna have your head for this.
Who do you think signed your arrest warrant?
That goddamn Beale.
My route to Portland in case you need to find me for any reason.
Okay. Ah, the classic. Forgot about that. Their dad doesn't get it. Oh, he's got a helmet now.
And all of us. Maybe all we get to know is now.
Portland?
And whether we make a small mark on this world.
Hey, they came. Nice.
Or we change it entirely.
Oh,
So let's
back to the start.
see who we really are, shall we?
Oh. That's a good way to wrap it up, the season. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Okay, that's in a different language.
Is that the samples we have simply are fresh.
Oh, this guy. Hey,
Vous êtes un des médecins?
what's going on here? Why do you have a gun?
Vous avez commencé tout ça. Ensuite, vous avez aggravé les choses.
Oh,
I hope you don't lose faith.
she turned fast, didn't she? Holy shit. Did you ever see one like that? No, thank you. I'll take the shambling variety, please. So, let's start right at the end, that post-credit scene. We got the guy from season 1 of The Walking Dead who was looking for a cure. Wow, such a trip seeing that guy again. And he's talking to this other, facility, about their... There's something here, something that was said here, something about you're the ones who started it. So I feel like wherever there was in the post-credit scene was the initial thing that caused the outbreak happened. But it's very kind of vague. And I don't actually know how it started. Did it start everywhere at once? Did it start and spread? Move quickly like a virus? I imagine that's how it happened, And it could be man-made, little virus that passes from person to person so that when they die, they reanimate. But did you see the speed of that freaking thing at the end? Running and banging on the... It turned super quickly, and then it turned super quickly, it ran super quickly, and it banged like a crazy lunatic. Can you imagine a bunch of those running at you? When I make fun of things, the walkers, they're coming at you from the front and behind. Just go around them slowly. You can just lope away. No loping away from these ones. You see these running at you, you're dead. Just shoot yourself, Anyway, the show is over. There is no season 3. This is the last we'll see of all of these characters. They killed off Jennifer, they killed off Dennis, my 2 favourite characters. But at the same time, they set up season 3. They didn't say goodbye to the show. They didn't wrap it up. They said, hey, here's what next season will be. Iris is going to Portland, and we're gonna warn Portland that the CRM are not to be trusted. And let's start mounting some sort of resistance, some sort of defense, and also send supplies to help out the scientists. Here, wherever here is. We've split up our characters. We know Hope is here with the scientists. Elton and Asha and Iris are at Portland. Felix and Will are with the scientists, I think. And Silas is with Jadis, and now he's he's got a helmet and everything. He's been through basic training. I kind of want to see basic training from Silas. I want to see how he does. But yeah, he's embedded deep within. But he has at the back of his mind the thing that Dennis told him just as he was dying. You're not one of them. Just remember that. That's setting up great storylines for a show that we'll never see, for people we'll never see again. That's great. It's good to feel like the show is continuing, even if we don't get to see it. Rather than, and they all lived happily ever after in the apocalypse. You don't want it ended too neatly. Also, it keeps Jadis alive. I presume, of all the people in the show, Jadis is one person we will see again. Somewhere. Because she's so compelling. And Elizabeth took half the season off, was gone most of the episodes on, I don't know, she was golfing somewhere with Major General Beale. And that's something I mean to check. We literally never see that guy. I just checked it, I just googled it. He never appears on screen. And he's pulling all the strings. He's giving all the orders, but we never see him. Interesting choice by this show to set up a character that's only mentioned in this show and never show them. That is interesting. But yeah, Elizabeth often went off to talk to him, often went different places, but she was missing for so much of the key moments of season 2 that when Jadis eventually supplanted her, it was no surprise. You know? Didn't kill her off. So you imagine a story where she gets some of her power back. But in terms of ongoing story, in terms of a story we'll never see, keep Jennifer alive. I want to see Jennifer and Elizabeth hashing it out after the betrayal, after all that. You know, that's a great story. Keep Dennis alive. Keep both of them alive. I know maybe you want to be gritty and kill off a few people, but why kill off my favorite characters? Why show? You know? Who would I have killed off? I don't know. Felix? Will? You know, if you're going to kill off 2 main characters, you kill off those 2 because they don't... They have the story with themselves, a little like Jennifer and Dennis. But apart from that, who's Will friends with in the main group? You know? What's Felix's role in the show this season? Not much, right? He's the guy who breaks into the... He's the guy who's been snippy with Jennifer. Jennifer's so embedded with everybody. She has history with everybody. So that's my rationale for killing off those 2 instead of... Or these 2 instead of those 2. And the way Jennifer died... She didn't need to be there to set off those explosives. Since it was on a timer, on her watch, great idea. Just set it and go. Just set it and go. If it doesn't work, try again, you know? Stick around. You're 3 miles away. Hey, it hasn't gone off. Let's go back and try and fight our way there. Let's try and get other detonators. But the plan for her to stick around and hold off the CRM while the watch thing goes off, bad plan. But you knew when she was sending him away, and you knew she was being the hero. Dennis dying. After all that, I was like, Dennis, do not die. Silas is gone and got you antibiotics. We've taken a bullet out really carefully. Everything has gone perfectly. And whatever there, you don't need that. Whatever that is, a heart, you don't need that to survive. He died anyway. Maybe he would have survived. If Jennifer had survived, he would have survived. No way he's letting go alive. You know? His death served Silas's story. But the one that we won't get to see. But we can imagine. And the post scene is just to tie it back into the real world, into the overall show. Maybe we'll learn more about, exactly where and how the outbreak started. Maybe we'll see more of these running walkers. I read a little bit there that in season 1 they were more animated. I don't remember back that far. My brain just barely remembers what I had for breakfast this morning. I don't think I had breakfast this morning, but I could have. Elton lost his arm? Fine, great. We made such a big deal about his corduroy for the entire show, and then he's not wearing it. He gets bitten. We set up the thing earlier about the cutting off, so it all made perfect sense. And as I said during the reaction, we set up Jadis recruiting Silas, so that made sense too. So, I'm not going to say goodbye yet, because saying goodbye means saying goodbye to the show. And I love the show. Do I love it more than anybody on the planet? Of course I do. Do I think the show is incredibly stupid at times? Yeah, it's great. It's great. Did you see that ball in the last episode? Oh, they ended it on a high, I love the melodramatic stuff. I love the monologue from Elton, I love the speeches about hope. And the sisters giving each other the finger, It was so stupid in season 1. And they brought it back. They brought back a lot of things in this final episode, referring back to stuff we hadn't heard about or thought about since season 1. Really lovely little touches like that. Felix had his showdown with that guy. Stupid, overconfident guy. I don't need bullets. You see the way he just threw away his gun? I thought he had a backup gun. I misinterpreted that scene, but... yeah. Felix outsmarted him. I did like their fight. Joking aside, where there's walkers all around them, and they have to battle both at the same time, each other and the walkers. I love the double-sided thing. He's doing his Star Wars impression. And then the guts. The guts. One of them had to die. It was prophesied. Scientists are working. There's hope for the future. The yeast is working. Mason is fine. Mason Beale. We didn't see him. He's absolutely fine. And yeah, Jadis is now running everything. Who even knows if Beale, Major General Beale, exists? He'll probably appear in the form of a hologram, like the Emperor, at some point. Indira got her medicine. Everybody was a hero, Yeah, and Asha and Elton stuck together, stuck with each other, went to the same place. Iris is a badass. She didn't get to kill too many people, but she's still a badass, and she's going to lead the rebellion in Portland. You better believe it. And it's funny that I only realized, I only thought about it. Hey, wait a second, Portland's so far away. It may as well be France, And they walked there. They freaking walked there. How long did that take them? Here, Felix, Will, I made a route. This is the route we're taking to Portland. Don't worry, you'll be able to find us, no problem. What was that route thing about? They either reach Portland or they don't. And if they don't, is Felix and Will going to follow the route from town to town to town to town to town for months and try and find them? Anyway, they're at Portland. You don't have to worry about it. I love it. I love it. The whole first season was them making it halfway across America. And then in the final episode, within 2 minutes, they just whoosh, the journey was completed. Nice little flash forward. Anyway, that is the show. I'm going to stop talking about it now. It was just the type of show that I love to watch. And the right elements. It had interesting stuff. People to root for. They all got killed. And goofy moments. A nice mixture of villainy. And a season that was over before it even began. A show that was finished before it even started. And maybe one day, in the future, we'll get to see more. Maybe they'll appear in other shows, spin-offs. But we still have our headcanon for what might happen in the future. So thank you for joining me for this show. I will be back with the main show whenever it comes back. I think it's after Christmas. We'll see how that one ends. And there's plenty of spin-offs from that show in the future. Don't worry about that. So, yeah. Come back for that. I'll see you later.